All right, guys, I just watched the last episode of The Virgins, and I've got things I need to say. I didn't cover all of this show just to be stuck in a hospital room and not get to say my final feelings, okay? So, Rhasha, okay, that's ridiculous that Rhasha took that guy to that sex resort, hotel, motel, and then didn't even have sex with him. I mean, come on. Seriously. So anyway, I guess she fooled around enough, but maybe she's just not ready to be penetrated. I don't know what the right word is. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, Alex. Okay, poor Alex. He really did too much. He thought that Pocono's place with the heart bed and the champagne thing, that it would be fun and sexy. He really was not in on the joke of it at all. Bless his heart. And I wish he just would have had like a nice, normal, meal date with Lauren and told her. But I wish he would have told her after he kissed her a few times, like just to show like, hey, I can be like fun and affectionate and not a weirdo. But whatever, he blew it. He needs to just make out with somebody a few times before he does all this nonsense. And then Sonali, you guys, come on now. She goes to this lady who's some sort of faith healer who I guess gives her an orgasm, and now she's open to trying new things. She was our hardest case to crack, but it seems like maybe she's the only one that made any progress. And then who else do we have? Oh, Deanne. I thought it was interesting that they showed Deanne off camera saying she didn't want to kiss on camera. And also, that was not that guy's house. There's no way his backyard in LA looked like that unless he's a millionaire. Like, you have to have quite a bit of money to have a backyard like that in LA. But I guess he didn't have a pool, and a lot of people in LA have pools. So I don't know. He's definitely a renter, okay? He didn't buy that property. Of course, I don't know his life. Maybe he did. Anyway, hopefully she's on the right track. And the fact that we saw Sonali meet another virgin on the date leads me to believe we're going into a second season of this show. All right, those are my opinions for my hospital room. What do you guys think? Send me a DM on Pink Shade. Don't send it on my private one, Mary Payne 2, because I never check those. So send me a DM on Pink Shade on Instagram, or comment on Patreon or Supercast or whatever, and let me know what you think, because I felt like the ending was kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Non-eventful, non-exciting. My words have lost me a little bit, guys, as if they wouldn't normally lose me. I can't quite get the word, but it was sort of a non-event. But anyway, the show was okay. I rated a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the virgins, or whatever. Anyway, guys, hope to be back with you soon after Virgins. I think we're going to be putting Match Me Abroad in that place. And then Plathville will be coming, so we've got lots to look forward to. Okay, bye.
Welcome to Pink Shade Podcast.
Woo-woo.
I'm your... I don't know. So am I the host?
You're the host right now, girl. This is you. You are the host.
That sounds way too adult for me.
No one has to know that we should not be left in charge.
No.
We can pretend like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, y'all, and we've been left kind of in charge for like a week.
Yeah, you've been left in charge of Pink Shade for like a week. How's it going?
You know what? I will say this, is that we have all come together to make sure that that nothing got missed. And it makes me almost teary-eyed, like how just we didn't skip a beat. Everyone just immediately, we heard that, Mary Payne was sick.
Yep.
And we immediately, all of us just sprang into action. It's like, okay.
I don't think people who listen to podcasts understand how incredibly supportive and wonderful this community of podcasters is.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
We could all be competing with each other, but it's not that at all. It's some man down, everyone jumps in. What do you need? How do you do it? It's all good.
Everyone, yeah. And it was just
wonderful.
Like, I know with other situations, things are not like that. People will be like, that ain't my show.
Right.
Well,
not my problem.
This and that. No, everyone's like, I can do this. I can do that. What do you need me to do? What, you know what I mean? I mean,
it's wonderful.
Like it's been great. Like we just recorded for Match Me Abroad, and I was saying like this week I had to record with people I'd never recorded with, including Amanda. Like this is our Well, now it's our second time recording together because
we're old hats at this now. We know what we're
doing.
We're
all friends. Like we've only met. This is like we've talked through text, but we've only met. Well, I've met everyone only once.
Right.
We met in New York.
That was it.
What was that for that Us Weekly thing? It's been it
for the Hunt for Love party.
For the Hunt for Love party.
Did you fall prey to Rob's beauty? Or
no.
Okay, just checking.
Hell no.
Checking.
Checking. I labeled him the tragic mulatto.
I'm gonna let you say that, not me say that. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he's the whole. Woe is
mess.
Me. I'm so pretty.
He's so pretty, though.
Eyes. Oh, my hair's so pretty. Everyone hates me. Everyone should love me because I'm so good looking. No.
Shut up, Rob.
No. I was like, I talked to him and we shits and giggles and stuff. But no, I did not fall for the green eyes. Okay. I did not fall for the haircut. Unlike some people we know.
So I would like to say in my own defense, it took me about an hour to get sucked into this guy. I am no Amy Archer. I am no Poodle Anthony. I did not fall immediately. Those two went down immediately.
With stars in their eyes.
But they have admitted they have garbage taste in men. They own it.
Well, they just proved it.
They just proved it. I only apparently have mildly garbage taste in men. It takes some time and maybe a lot of cocktails.
Here's my thing. I always say I'm a bad judge of character at first. Okay. I admit that about myself. I usually am. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it is about me, but immediately if I'm like, oh, I really like this person, I'm wrong.
Okay.
Almost every single, or if I think, oh, I'm going to get along great with this person, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Even if I say, I don't think I will get along with this person, I'm completely wrong. I'm an immediately bad judge of character. Like, big time. But I think I was spot on with Rob.
So you pegged him as a raging narcissistic asshole from this jump?
I mean, because I saw him on TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we all knew he was terrible. We all knew it. I did yell at him a lot, though. I did give him a hard time about how he talked about Jasmine. I gave him a hard time about how you cannot call somebody a whore on national television. Like, this is not a thing we should be doing.
Yes. But that was funny when he did that.
It was, I don't know.
Okay, so I did do one thing.
What'd you do?
So what did he call Jasmine? He called her a pregnant whore?
He called her a pregnant whore. That was my code word for Amy to try to break the spell.
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
Well, I told him he needed to make t-shirts that said that.
Keisha. We do not need t-shirts that say pregnant whore.
I'm petty. I thought that was hilarious when he said that. Wrong.
Very wrong.
Hilarious.
Very wrong.
It was very wrong. But he was like, I think you might have a good idea. And I'm like,
then market it, dude.
I'm like, you need to get on that shit right now. So
if you're listening to this show, you're listening to Keisha and Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda is from Little Miss Recap.
I am.
Yes, and we are going to be covering Virgins, and I think we're both pretty excited about this. But I did not think this was going to be the season finale.
I feel like there was more story to tell. There's definitely more story to tell for Rhasha. Okay, folks, if you've been watching Virgins, I'm going to beg of you, do not sleep on Sonali's Instagram. It is unhinged.
I believe that.
This woman is a lunatic.
I believe that too.
She talks every week about the numbers she pulls in and the demos she has such an inflated sense of herself. It is bonkers.
No.
Her name all the time with the S is a $sign. Anytime she has to use the C as the cent sign, she's like, I'm successful. I went to Rutgers. I have a business degree. There's nothing wrong with Rutgers University. It's the state university, right? I'm in Pennsylvania, right next to me in New Jersey.
Right.
It's a wonderful school, but like, you're not at like the London School of Business or whatever. Like, calm down, girl. You're not at Harvard. Calm down. Take a breath.
There
is something so wrong with this woman.
Yeah, and I have been judging her on her wrongness just based off of the hairstyle and the makeup that she chooses to wear.
Her look is, if I know your look is horrifically dated, it's bad.
I am not surprised to hear that
Instagram is unhinged.
You've got to go look. It is like my new Roman Empire. I just keep looking at it. I'm like, what is happening here? She's crazy.
So someone posted in one of the Pink Shade Facebook groups, like, I guess it was something that she had on her Instagram page. And I was looking at it like, is this real? It was so odd.
Yeah, they all like,
and I'm like, what?
They're all just photos. They're not, I mean, there's videos too, but mostly it's just photos. And they all have like banners at the top and bottom with like titles. And then, and half of the time, so here's where it doesn't make sense. She's on a show specifically to get laid, right?
Yes.
This is our goal. All over her Instagram is purity equals power. Pure, like, do you not want to have sex or do you want to have sex? And if you do want to have sex, girl, go get your bag. If you don't want to have sex, that's fine too. But pick a lane.
She can't pick a lane.
She can't pick. She's nuts. She is nuts. And I could watch a lot more of her.
She's fascinating.
Oh, yeah. She's utterly fascinating.
She's horribly fascinating. So let's jump right on to it. And we're going to open up. Okay, this is episode 6, which is the season finale. It is Grand Slam.
Of course it is. We knew it was coming.
We knew it was coming.
And nobody got a Grand Slam.
Not even close. No, not even. Well, surprisingly, the person who got the most action was Sonali.
Yeah, Rhasha's getting close.
She's getting pretty close. Okay, so we're going to open up with Rhasha.
Okay.
She's still at this very
the jankiest adult resort I've ever seen. And I'm going to say we are behind the paywall here. I have been to an adult resort before. This wasn't particularly nice.
It didn't look nice.
No, it looked dirty. And it looked
old.
It looked
very dirty. It looked all the things.
Do you watch Love Island?
No.
Okay.
And I've been kicking myself because if I had $1 for every time someone asked me about that.
I had never watched it before this season. But the amount the amount of neon at this resort where Rhasha is, multiply it by 100, and that's how much neon is at this other place. But there's too much neon regardless. We do not need this much neon.
So it was the room being a Candyland theme.
It's a little much.
But it only had like a pillow or something that was a candy. I'm a theme person. I love a theme.
Okay.
But I'm like, if you're going to do a theme, you better theme it the hell out. Like there should not be any question what the theme is. I don't know what her room was.
I don't either. Other than it looked
I don't know.
Kind of like a sugared up 10-year-old who loves unicorns designed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that 10-year-old hasn't quite reached the Lisa Frank level yet.
No, they're not there yet.
Lower level. No.
And clearly after the 10-year-old left, someone knew to come in and put the mirrors on the ceiling. And the 10-year-old didn't know that part, but someone else took care of that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's just, it's cringy. The mirrors on the ceiling. I don't know.
I never want to see that personally. I'm good.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
It's not my thing. I know it's some people's thing. But not my thing.
It's not my jam. I'm like, nope, I don't need to see that. So we're still at the resort. She says that the people watching is just crazy. And she said that people have been watching her like they can smell her. And she says that she's been approached by some couples and she has declined their offers.
I think she thinks people, I don't think people can smell on her. I know obviously not smell, but like can tell that she's a virgin. I think she's just so uncomfortable in her own skin that she's sure people are judging her all the time. And they're not.
Here's the thing is that we saw all the outfits that she packed to go to the resort and everything was fucking naked, like lace, see-through. So no, if you're walking around like that, no one is thinking that you're a virgin.
No. No one's thinking you're a virgin if you're showing up at a swingers resort. I mean, that's not generally where we start.
Yeah, exactly. And then if they're offering for you to come and join them, no,
they're thinking you're a good time. Yeah.
Yes, because that's kind of like what she gives off. So
I think she's fun. I think she'd be fun to hang out with. I think
she's fun. She's funny. She is most definitely out there. She was very caught back because she saw a man with a very large package, which I was surprised that surprised her because she's like borderline addicted to porn.
I'm going to tell you Rhasha's number one problem is how much porn she's watching.
It's way too much. It's not healthy.
And I mean, I'm someone who enjoys porn. I don't care if people you do what you want.
Yes.
But what has happened to her is she has conflated porn with real life. And it's not. So she's at, just to go back a couple episodes, she's at that guy's house in her dingy sweatpants, like over his janky couch, and he's hitting her.
Spanking her. Yeah.
Right. And she's like, this isn't as sexy as the porn video. Well, no, of course it's not. That's a movie.
Yes. These are paid actors.
Right. Who this is put together.
Yeah. I'm just like, she is, and lots of people are addicted to porn. And it is just such a false reality that she has, especially with her not being experienced at all. Now, it's one thing if you've had sex before, you kind of know what's going on. Yes. But when this is all you know of sex, like, I don't know how she would be satisfied.
I would like to take her and be like, girl, I'm gonna help you learn this world in a healthy and safe way. And this isn't even my world. Like not my jam, but have at it. But I'm going to get you to the right places. Like when she went to the place with Scarecrow, like that's where she needs to be.
I think so too.
She needs to be at dungeons, and actually she just probably should hire a professional dom and just get it done.
Well, I've said before that I think that she would have been a perfect candidate for the sex surrogate for Wayne. Mm-hmm. That would have worked out perfectly.
Yes, I agree. She just needs to rip the Band-Aid off. And once she does, I think she'll be fine.
Yes. I think so too, but she's having some issues. I think every time she gets close,
she gets scared.
She gets scared and she runs off. Because I don't think she's as confident as she wants everyone to think that she is.
She needs a therapist. This marriage like really fucked her up.
Yeah, so she sees a therapist, and I think she has a really good therapist.
She does, but she needs more time. She needs more time.
Oh yeah, because this guy who needed a green card really did a number on her,
really
and I'm just like,
this guy sucks.
So I hope he did not get a green card and have to go back from wherever he came from, because he's just a horrible person, and I don't think he deserves a good woman in his life ever, just for how he did her.
And I'm a person who thinks that Michael, who absolutely conned Angela, belongs in this country. So it's not that like if you're a bad dude, he put in the Michael put in the work. He deserves to be here. This guy,
I agree 100%.
That hurt Rhasha. No, he doesn't deserve to be here.
No, I feel like Michael is invited to all the cookouts. Mm-hmm. He needs to be an American citizen because he worked hard for that shit.
He sure did.
He had to put up with Angela.
He had to bang Angela, Keisha. His P went into Angela's V.
That's just nasty. Oh no.
Mary Payne's so happy she left us to do this. This is going to be great.
Look, I'm sure she's got a list of shit to tell me. Like,
I know she's going to have notes for all of us,
and I'm going to Mary Payne, I was traumatized. You were ill, and
we did the best we could.
We did the best that we could. Okay, so she and her friend Jessica join a group in a hot tub, and they're all welcome to the group. I hate hot tubs.
Oh, I like hot tubs.
I just can't do them. I get hot very easily, and then when I see groups of people in a hot tub, I feel like everyone's it's like a gumbo. Like everyone,
I get
they're
that.
Just cooking.
And I will tell you right now, I am deep in menopause, and so I might not really be into a hot tub right now because I'm hot all the time. But let me put it this way: if I had my own home, well, I have my own home, but if I owned a home where I could have a hot tub, I would happily have a hot tub of my own.
Really,
I love a hot tub, particularly in winter.
Okay,
like when it's really cold out, it's really nice.
Yeah,
but. Right. Actually, I'm so hot right now. The idea of being in a hot tub is making me not feel good.
But my husband wants to have a hot tub. He's like, if we get a hot tub, would you get it? I'm like, no. Like,
no.
It doesn't matter if it's mine or someone else's. Just that is not my jam. You know how I am. So they get in this hot tub. Blah blah blah. I totally lost my place. So William, the guy that she's been dating, she invited him to come to the resort, and he has. Yes. But she's also nervous that he may think that she's moving too fast. Well, you are inviting him
to a sex resort, girl.
A swingers resort. So I'm sure he's got some thoughts in there. Like,
you're not inviting him there to play pinochle. You're inviting him there to bang.
I'm sure he's thinking like dinner and a movie.
Right.
Dinner, mini golf. Just like.
We're not playing Parcheesi, girl. We're going to Pound
Town.
Yeah.
why are we doing this? So she tells us that Big Purr is ready to play. I'm like, okay, all right.
I need
Later,
her to stop
she's
calling her
Big Purr.
Meow, Big Purr. I need that to stop.
Yeah, so Mary Payne told me that you guys said meow.
That's an Amy thing. Yes. I'm fine saying the word pussy. Amy
Me
cannot.
Too.
And so it's now meow.
Yes, because I say I call it one of two things. It's either vagina or pussy. It's just it's fine. That's just what I call it. That's just what they are to me. So later on, she's getting ready to go to the club, and she just admits that she's very, very nervous about William coming. She says he tells her bedtime stories. And she says that she's a little bit shy talking about the bedtime stories. And the producer reminds her, like, you just told us that you wanted your cheeks clapped. Now you want to be shy about this guy telling you bedtime stories. And then she just laughs because when she laughs, whatever it is she's laughing at is the funniest thing on planet Earth. Because she just gives it her all.
She's a happy person. And I like her. Like, I think she just needs to get over this fear. But it's funny because sometimes she's like so ready to be there, and then she just gets nervous, and she gets like a 12-year-old girl like I'm talking about sex.
She does. Yes. Well, and then she gets spooked. She gets spooked by any kind of intimacy.
Yeah.
Or any kind of conflicted like conflict, like
or vulnerability.
I think she sees some.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she gets really scared really quickly, but then again, I mean, she was with this horrible fucking guy.
Right.
So they go to the bar or the club or whatever you want to call this place. And she is dressed in, it looks like a black lace jumpsuit.
It's not good. I would actually like to send her to a stylist. She's somebody, and I have been in a larger body. I know you have. I'm still in a large body, but I've been 100 pounds heavier than I am now. When you lose weight, a large amount, you need to learn how to dress your body again. And she hasn't figured that out yet.
She is stuck in it's in my size.
Right. So
therefore it must look, this was not it at all. And it was, her mom's going to have a stroke when she watches this episode and sees how see-through that jumpsuit was. It just was not flattering to her at all. Nope. I didn't get it, but she thought she looked good. So I guess that's all that really matters. Her friend Jessica says that she hopes that she can let loose and just have fun, which she does. So she texts William and he is nearby. And then we find out that he is driving 2.5 hours.
William's to come into her.
Yeah. Or he really thinks
would like to be in her.
Yeah. Yeah. Because 2.5 hours?
People don't drive 2.5 hours unless they're getting laid.
I'm not driving to see my husband. I'm not driving 2.5 hours to see my husband. I'm like, that's what we have FaceTime for. Like,
right. I'm bored. I can't do that. That's too much.
Yeah. I'm like, 2.5 hours. Like, are you crazy? No, I'm not. No, I'll see you when you get home. So she thinks that he is really amazing. And she really, really likes him. And he said that he says that he thinks that she's really amazing and that he really likes her. But he did say that it was very strange that she went to an adult's resort being that she's a virgin. Because it don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. This again, we don't need to start at the 10th step.
That's where she likes to start. She's torn.
Yeah.
She does not know how to take baby steps at all. So she's more than a little bit tipsy and she's very flirty. William comes and she's asked him how he feels about kissing, which I thought was awkward.
Yeah, just kiss me. Just start kissing him. Right? He drove 2.5 hours, girl. He's going to want to kiss you.
He wants something. And he says, absolutely, he would totally be down for kissing. And she laughs loud and hard, like Eddie Murphy just did a stand-up comedy routine in front of her.
Yeah, it's too much. She's so nervous.
It was way too much. So she invites William to her room and she has her first tongue kiss, which is great.
Great, but God, can you imagine your first kiss at 42? Oh my God.
God, no.
Think about it. I had my first tongue kiss at like 10.
Oh, you fast.
I know. I went after my best friend's boyfriend, Jason Kramer. Kissed him behind the YMCA. I did.
Scandalous.
The floozy I am here.
look at you.
Yeah.
I did not get my first kiss until I was like, it was my freshman year in high school.
Okay. That's reasonable.
And I was like 13 or 14.
Totally reasonable. Totally
And
reasonable.
it was a total tongue kiss too.
Yeah. I only tongue kissed Jason Kramer like once because he had braces and I was afraid my lips would get stuck on it like the Brady Bunch. And I was afraid of that.
I've never kissed a person with braces.
I think he's the last person I kissed with braces. Now that I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
But I was very afraid.
Some horror stories.
I was afraid of something bad happening, so we didn't do too much of that.
Well, yeah, I would be afraid of my tongue getting cut, my lips getting cut, or all those things. So they head over to her room. And he says that the stripper pole and the mirrors were a bit much. And we could not agree more.
It's a lot for your first time of just having your first tongue kiss. And now we're at a stripper pole.
Yeah. And, it was weird because she had to kind of invite him to kiss her.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's just playing it slow because she is a virgin and he's not really. I think that he is probably very fucking confused right now.
I would be too.
Yeah. He's like, we've never French kissed.
Right.
She's invited me to this resort. Mm-hmm. Now she's inviting me into a semi-Candyland themed room that has mirrors on the ceiling and has a stripper pole right in the middle of the room. He's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
And we've gone on 2 dates.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too much. She's doing too much.
Yeah, so then we see her as she's pulling down the shades. She says that Big Purr was throbbing and that man showed her some things, and she whispers that she felt his penis on her booty.
Can you imagine? The horror.
I'm surprised she didn't give us details. Like, I could feel that it was shaped like this and that it was that big.
I could tell he was uncircumcised and I don't know what was happening there. Oh my God.
She's kind of like that. So I was surprised we didn't get more details, but we did get lots of details with poor Alex.
Oh, Alex.
I root for him so hard. Like, I really
like
really
him.
do.
I think he's a sweetheart.
I think so too.
He just needs a little help. His sisters, I know, are trying. They really love him. Yes. That I liked the speed dating thing, to go back, that he did where he met that cute girl. The problem is that was in Philly. Like, when they showed the outside, I figured out where it was. It's in South Philly. That's like an hour and a half from where he lives.
Okay, because he did say that there was some distance between the two of them. Even
if she lived right where that is, it's like an hour and a half. Who knows where she actually lives? She could have lived in New Jersey, and that could be 2-3 hours. I don't know where she was from. But I was like, you need to stay a bit more local. You need to be with more people who are Reading, Pennsylvania, because our boy Alex here is very Reading, Pennsylvania.
Really?
He is very Reading. Reading is a small-ish city sort of, in Berks County. I went to summer camp like 20 minutes from Reading, so I knew I spent a lot of time in that area. It used to be very blue collar, like, the Reading Railroad from Monopoly. That's that Reading. That's the whole thing. So it's just very country. It's very rural. And he just kind of looks like he fits in right there. And he should find someone from that area, which seemed like this woman was, but he fucked this up so bad.
Oh, this just was so awkward.
He fucked he could have had something with this girl, I think, but
he almost did
this up so bad. He went too hard, too fast.
Yeah, and as much as I root for him, he went a little bit weird for me, and I was like, cringing. I'm like, you're doing way too much right now. And he just kept going. He just kept going.
I know.
All right, so he and Lauren have gone on several dates since she met his sisters, which, I mean, she met his sisters on like their second date. So that was odd, but I mean, it was in like a group setting, so I'll forgive it, but it was a little bit odd.
It was a little odd. Yeah.
It was. Lauren says that she really likes him, but they still haven't kissed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. But I think he's too afraid after what happened with Andrea.
Yeah.
Where she literally put her hand up
on his face. I know. No.
I was like, oh my gosh, you could have at least turned to the side to let him kiss your cheek. Yeah. There's so many other ways that she could have played this, but she literally put her hand up
to his face. Was like, mm-mm.
Yes. So I think
my cat does that. When I like try to kiss his face, he'll like stick his paw in my face, like, stop it. I'm like, no, I'm your mommy. I can do what I want. But yeah, that's what she did to him. Mm-hmm.
That's what my dogs do. Like, okay, you just had 20 kisses in a row.
Right.
That's enough.
Right.
Stop.
Get your face away from my face. Yes.
Yes. He just doesn't even know how to play this with this girl right now. So
he needs a dating coach.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
He needs a dating coach. Okay. So Alex asked Lauren to go away for the weekend. So they go to Poconos, Pennsylvania in his minivan.
I know. Well, okay. First of all, we need to get rid. Why do we have a minivan, Alex? Why do we
never find out?
I know.
We never find out what he does for a living.
Why he does for a living?
None of these questions were answered. That's why I was so surprised that this was the season finale. I'm like, we still have like so much ground to cover.
Yes.
But we just haven't covered it. I don't know if all of a sudden all of them just said we quit the show and there was like nothing else to film.
Right. We're out.
Because it is kind of
it just felt like it ended. Without an ending. It just went
without
just stopped.
An ending. Yeah, so, and I was like, okay.
They are in the Poconos Mountains, which is west of where I am. It's kind of not the middle of Pennsylvania, but like the middle between like central and eastern Pennsylvania. Place like where he took her. He took her to Cove Haven. There are other places like this. And the Poconos are actually kind of known for those champagne hot tubs. They used to be like all the rage. Like in the 70s, it was a big thing.
Okay.
There's a place called when I saw the preview for this, I'm like, oh God, he took her to Inn of the Dove, which is another one that's like this that you see ads for and stuff. As soon as I knew that this was their first weekend away and they hadn't even kissed yet, I was like, oh no.
It was too much.
No.
It was
just too much.
Too much. It was too much and it was cheesy.
So cheesy. Like I would actually I don't know if I'd actually spend the money on this, but I could see like my husband and I going to this and be like, this is fucking ridiculous. Let's just do all the stupid shit that's here.
Yes.
And laugh at it.
Yes.
But it's
not
ridiculous.
For like a weekend getaway and we just got together.
Right. I know him. We've been together for 5 years. Like we could laugh about this. Alex, you haven't even kissed her yet. You should not be sharing a hotel room with her.
No, I mean, this situation, like the actual resort where they're at, that is something like for a couple, like we've done everything else.
Right. Let's do something totally silly.
This because it's fucking funny and silly and have a good time. But not for this situation. I don't know why they're there.
I have friends who went.
Really don't.
I had friends back in the day who went on their honeymoon to one of these places. Totally as a joke. They were like, this is going to be the cheesiest thing we've ever done. Let's go do this.
Because this is not romantic.
No,
at
it's
all.
ridiculous.
No. This is like a 70s porn.
Yes. And I was trying to figure out the rooms. I think they were in the Champagne Tower room.
Okay. Well, that would make sense.
Starts at $309 a night.
He could have spent that money on
taking her out to a really nice dinner.
Yeah.
Take her to Philadelphia. Again, it's like an hour and a half, but like if you want to spend a long period of time with her, take her to Philly for the day. Go do like a museum and go out to a real
things. Yes.
Dinner. That's a great
thing. Too much too soon.
It was.
And I don't know why she agreed to go.
I don't either.
Okay. So
they gave her like 2 Target gift cards and they were like, girl, you need to
like, all right. My kids, it's almost time to buy back to school foods and stuff like that. So, I'll do it. So they arrive at Cove Haven. I guess when he researched romantic getaways, this is like the first fucking place that popped up.
Possibly. But looking at where it is, it's actually not far from where Amy Archer lives. It's right on Lake Wallenpaupack, which is, did you ever watch The Office?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of episodes of The Office where they go to Lake Wallenpaupack. It's like this big lake that's outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania. So it's right there.
If I find out that Amy Archer has been to Cove Haven in life,
I feel like I can be incredibly confident that she never has. Because I can tell you right now, her husband would never spend money on something like this. He would be like, oh, hell no.
I mean, it was you said it was $300 a night?
Starting from $309. Well, let's book today. Let's book this, Keisha. Let's see what happens here.
I think he got probably one of the better rooms.
Ooh, if we wanted to go next weekend, it's $488 a night. Ooh, let's see how much it is over Christmas. That's probably expensive. No, it's actually Christmas Day is $310. The day after Christmas is $438. $497 for New Year's Eve. That's going to be your most expensive night, New Year's Eve. $497.
That is insane.
Room. Yeah, no,
that is insane.
That place is too dirty for that kind of money.
It looks dirty. It like I said, it was weird. Some parts looked really cool, and then you immediately turn left, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. Okay, so they get to this place, and it is decorated in what I can only call like a Valentine's Day / Cupid theme with large martini glasses filled with balloons and lots of hearts everywhere. Yeah, that's just and that's just the lobby.
Yeah.
So, that was just the lobby. I'm like, all right, like, okay. And let me tell you, all the stuff that it's decorated with, it looks like it came from Dollar Tree. Yes. Like, none of this stuff looks expensive. I'm sure they paid a lot for like the large martini glass or whatever, but everything else just looked like
cheap.
I
felt like their champagne glasses were plastic. Like it just,
yeah, it was great. I don't know. Okay, so when asked if he's going to tell Lauren if he's a virgin or not, he says he needs to, but he's scared to. But hopefully this romantic getaway will soften the blow.
Alex, honey, no, don't do this to yourself. He just set himself up for failure.
He did.
He set himself up to fail.
And he did it with a little bit of confidence. Like he said it with his chest. All the shit that he did, he said it with his chest. And I was just like, that made it even worse.
I know. He was so proud of himself. He thought he was really nailing this.
And he just could not. So to me, the room is really nice. There's a nice fireplace. Then we see the large heart-shaped pool. Yes. A large martini glass hot tubs or whatever. There's a sauna. There's a massage table. Like this is where it's confusing. Like you get these really cool things. Yeah. And then there's something super cheesy. There is a round shaped bed. There is a mirror wall above the bed. That seems to be the fucking theme.
Any of these romance places. And I think that's the moment where Laura was like, no. Well, I'm not doing the bed with the mirror above.
Well, and then it's the sharing the bed with someone you've never even kissed before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This would have been okay if it were like a suite.
Yes.
And they each had their own bedroom.
Yes.
So there was options. Like,
or like a living room outside, and he could say,
he slept out there.
I'll sleep on the couch. You have the bed.
Yeah. And look, sometimes that shit makes women horny. They're like, oh, he's in the next room.
Right. And he's being such a gentleman.
I know. It makes you a little bit horny. And then, but he just fucked it all up from start to finish. He did it. He clearly did not discuss this with his sisters.
No, his sisters did not approve this plan.
No, there's no way they would have said, yes, this is a good idea. Okay, so let's see. So we've got the massage table, a round shaped bed, mirror wall above the bed. And Lauren is starting to question what this weekend is about. And she says that the room makes her really uncomfortable. Well, we're right there with you.
I'm uncomfortable, girl, and I'm watching this on TV.
Yeah, this is just, it just reminds me of like a cheesy porn. Like, you know that porns have been filmed at some point in this room. Or someone was addicted to porn like Rhasha. And when they had enough money to make their own resort, they're like, I want it to be like that one porn that I saw.
Yep.
It was like from the 70s porn section. And I want that theme to be here.
Yeah. Nothing good has happened in this room. Or something bad has happened in this room. I'm not going to say nothing good. I'm sure some people have had some lovely evenings. But I feel like something bad has also happened in this room that I'm not interested in being a part of.
I feel like there's been some drug usage in this room.
Oh, yeah. Someone has thrown up on that bed.
Yeah, I think I would be very careful where I sat. I wouldn't sit anywhere in this room. It just looks didn't look clean. Even though it was clean.
It looked dingy.
Clean. Yeah. I don't know. But
the place could use a refresh.
Most definitely. So they both say that they've never seen a round bed before, which I think that I have.
I've never seen one in person.
Before. I think my I think one time my uncle's girlfriend, and this is when I was like in elementary school.
Okay.
I think she had a round shaped bed.
That's odd. And where do you get sheets for that? That's always my question.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you get sheets for that?
Because like when I saw this, I was in elementary school. There was no Amazon or anything like that where you could type in anything and find it. Like, where the fuck did she get those sheets from?
Let's see. How would I find round sheets? This is important stuff. Round sheets
know this.
for bed. If you start talking round sheets, it goes with sheet metal first. Oh, you get them at Amazon now.
See?
But there was no Amazon then.
There was no Amazon back then.
No.
No. And I have a feeling that all the round sheets just go straight to Cove Haven or wherever this place is. But like
they make them for like 3 places and they just ship them right there. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So Alice says that he landscaped before the trip.
Okay.
Which I found funny because later on we see him in the pool and he did not get a freshening up of the wax on his chest.
I don't know what's happening with him. He looked so much better once he got his beard trimmed and his hair cut. Like that was good.
Yes. I was
he
very
honestly should have just left the body hair alone. Really. Or do it all.
You can't do it and then so basically right now he's in phase 3 of turning into a werewolf. That's what his hair looks like. That is what it looks like. Like he's in the phase where like the knuckles are starting to kind of contract a little bit.
I saw Teen Wolf. I know how this works. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's where he is with his hair. And I'm like, so here's the thing. I like a man to be a man. You don't have to cut your hair down there for me. I'm perfectly fine.
We're adults. It's fine.
We're adults. That's completely fine. And I'm kind of wondering like, how much did he do down there?
I'm afraid he did way too much.
I think he did way too much too.
Yeah.
That's what I think he probably did way too much and he probably shouldn't be trying to have sex anyway because he's going to be exceptionally chafed down there.
Exactly. He could have nicked something down there. I don't think we want to be messing with that area.
And he doesn't look like he's very experienced with landscaping.
No. No, I don't feel like he's got like 4 different gadgets and he's got a whole system. I feel like he went down there with a razor and it didn't go good.
Yeah. Just leave it alone. Okay, so they decide to go to Spooner's, which it looks like it's like a bar, and then there's some activities that you can do. I can't remember what they were, but you've got options of things to do. So
it is in the restaurant. It is a bar and grill.
It's in the restaurant.
Yes,
okay.
Or in the hotel.
Bar and grill. Yeah. Okay. So he says that things are going pretty well, but he won't enjoy the weekend if he doesn't tell Lauren he's a virgin. Oh my God. This is
so sad.
This is some shit you should have done before y'all went on this resort. And, to me, I'm kind of wondering, and this is going to sound so sexist. Okay. Does a man really need to tell a woman that he's a virgin? It's not like a woman being a virgin where there's like,
you may be able to tell.
Yeah.
The only reason I think he does is because he's not going to be experienced. He's not going to know what he's doing.
True.
He's going to be like Amanda the first time, or once I got into my teens, and I thought, because I watched a lot of soap operas, and I thought the man just laid on top of the woman, and everything fit as it should, and it was like Legos, like boop, and you're done. It's not how that actually works.
No,
at all. He's not going to know. He might need to manipulate things. It's going to be bad. He's not going to know what to do. So I think he needed to tell her that.
Well, we know for damn sure it was going to be a one pump.
Oh,
and he would be done. Most
definitely. God, he wouldn't even get in as far as Rhasha or as Sonali's crystal, and he would have exploded.
All on the outside.
Too much pent up.
I think it would have been all on the outside because I don't think he would have made it all the way through without just losing it.
And this poor woman would have been like, I shaved my legs for this.
Yeah, like
you had those dates before where you're like, I shaved my legs for this. That's what she would have been.
Yeah, I think so. Because she's experienced. She's got like a couple.
Yeah, she knows to shave her legs.
Yeah, she knows. I don't know if she shaved it for this weekend. Right. I don't think she shaved her legs for this weekend.
Probably not.
So he asked her what she thinks about the room, and she says it's over the top. And then he tells her that he really has something that he needs to talk to her about. That is always so scary.
Yeah.
Because I need for you to say, there's something that I need to talk to you about, but it's good.
Right.
Or there's something I need to talk to you about and it's bad. Like, I need that because otherwise my anxiety will go through the roof.
Same.
So,
and now I'm like, what are you going to tell me? That you
what are you tell me?
are an ex-con, or that you like can't be within 20 feet of children? Like, what are you about to tell me? That's terrifying.
Yeah, because it is just like, okay, I'm here at a resort by myself.
With a stranger.
No, with a stranger, even though there's a
camera care, but
yeah.
And
I have to remind myself of that. But it's still awkward.
It is incredibly awkward. And I'm going to the worst case scenario, and I'm not going to even think of guessing that a 34-year-old man's a virgin. Like, that's not going to cross my list. I'm going to come up with 20 things you might tell me.
Me too.
That's near the list.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're going to tell me you've been married. You're married. You're divorcing.
Right.
That you've done time in prison.
Mm-hmm. You have an STI. That could have been it too.
That your dick is curved.
Right. You might have Peyronie's disease. I've seen the commercials. I know about these things.
Yeah. Like a whole, this just would not, like you said,
wouldn't be on the list.
Be on the list at all. So he tells Lauren that he's still a virgin, and her face literally goes pale.
I know.
Her face is so pale, it's almost green.
I know. She's like, I can't do this. I gotta.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh God, this is what he's expecting. He thinks he's losing his virginity tonight, and I'm not into it.
She doesn't say much, but her face says, I am freaked the fuck out. How quickly can I get out of this situation? Mm-hmm. Like, and there's no smile. No, I mean, she is done.
And now we go back to the room and go into the hot tub. And she's like,
mm-hmm. She just is. I felt bad for her. So he says that they've connected. He has feelings for her, and that she says in her little talking head, she says it's okay, but it's a lot for her.
It's not okay.
It is not okay. Your face is not saying that it's okay at all.
Mm-hmm.
But nice of you to try. But we are totally reading body language and facial expressions. You are not okay.
We understand people, unlike Alex.
We get it.
Alex doesn't know that there's a problem, but all of us are like, alert, alert.
Abort mission immediately. Yes. Abort mission. Like Alex can't read a room. He can't read a person. He cannot do any of that stuff. So she says now that she's thinking about it more, she's thinking about the room and what she just found out, she's starting to put the pieces together, and she's like, holy shit, this is what he's expecting. Mm-hmm. And she says she's just not sure how she feels about it. So she asked him, what are his experiences? And he says that like he's just kissed a girl. That's all he's ever done. She then asked him why he's still a virgin. And this is the second time that we've heard someone ask this question. Like, is it for religious purposes? Which makes perfect sense. And I think in some cases, people could be a little bit more understanding other than just a choice that you're like a 36-year-old virgin.
Yeah. If somebody told me, if I'm on a date with somebody and they tell me they're in their 30s and they're a virgin, my first assumption is going to be, oh, you want to wait till marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which isn't my jam. So it means we're not compatible, but that's a choice that people make. That's fine. But
but this is
for any of
not
these people. No,
it is not that at all. So he answers no, that it's not because of his religion, and that he just hasn't been looking and dating, including this date
tonight.
Right now, because after this conversation, it all just goes downhill.
Yeah.
And it goes downhill fast. So Lauren eventually tells him that people all have different experiences and that it doesn't matter to her. Why are you continuing to lie? You're not only lying to him, you're lying to yourself, and you're lying to all these people watching this on television.
Yep.
When we're all still looking at your face.
Yeah, we know what's happening, girl. It's okay to say this isn't for me.
Yes, most definitely. So they head back to the room, and Alex says that he wants to see if he could take things a little bit. Like this is the furthest he's ever gone with a woman. Like being in a room, and no, you haven't kissed, so that you haven't gone very far.
No,
you just are in the same room. You could just be in the same restaurant with her.
Yeah.
Because nothing's going on.
That's as intimate as this is. Yeah.
Yeah. So they get changed because they're going to go get in the heart-shaped pool. So Alex isn't sure if he should make a move. You shouldn't.
No.
So he brushes his teeth and he puts on a robe.
Oh God.
Boy.
So
Lauren
awkward.
I know. Lauren says she's excited. It's a lot with the pool and the hot tub, but she sees the kindness behind the gesture.
He is a kind person.
He is a very kind person, but he's
that
also
doesn't mean you want to bang him.
And the more that this date goes on,
the less she wants to bang him.
bangable. Yeah. So he comes out in an American flag trunks, and Lauren with her robe. I think her robe is tied as tightly as it could without her like passing out because she can't breathe.
There might be a padlock on that tie. I'm not entirely sure.
I think so too. So she literally, he's in the pool and she's just sitting on the side of the pool.
She's barely even putting her feet in the pool. Like, that's how much she's trying to get away from this guy.
Yeah, she's just kind of like, maybe if he starts to drown a little bit, I can escape.
I could jump out and run away real quick.
I could jump out and run away.
And then go to the front desk and be like, you need to go to that room. A man's drowning, but I can't be there to help him.
I can't be, because I can't do CPR, because if I do CPR, he's going to think I'm kissing him. And it's going to be a messy situation by the time we're done with all this. So just can't do it. So she realizes that she's not ready for all of this. She's not ready to go to the next level with Alex yet. You don't want to go to the next level at all with Alex. So he notices that, thank God, he starts to notice that her vibe is kind of off, because I didn't know if he was going to pick up on it at all. So he notices her vibe is off. He hopes she doesn't want to feel as though this trip was all about him losing his virginity.
But is.
You're kind of setting it up as though it is.
That's the purpose of this trip. You seem to have no activities planned other than being in this hotel room.
Yeah. And so he tells her, well, I'm going to go try the champagne hot tub, which just does not sound sexy at all to me.
No,
like,
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Lauren, that's when Lauren decides that she would feel much more comfortable if she slept in her own room. So.
Oh, Alex.
He says that, I know, he says he understands why she wanted to get her own room, and he hopes that he did not push her away.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she did. And again, it makes me feel so sorry for him.
Yeah, because he's a sweet guy.
He's such a sweet guy. He just has no swagger. He's got like, I don't know.
Negative game.
He does. That was the right word. That was right. He's got no game at all.
He's got like negative
game. It's
a shame.
It's just bad. It's really bad, because they always say nice guys finish last, and this is kind of the case with Alex right here.
Yeah. Sorry, Alex. Okay. We wish you well. In the words of Sean Robinson, we wish you the best.
Yes, we do. And I have hope that you will find someone.
He will.
But I think so too. All right, so let's move on to Miss Sonali.
Oh, bless.
So Sonali says that after her massage session, she started to feel more comfortable about intimacy and sex, but physically she's still struggling, and the dilators are still hurting her. Look, the fact that I feel like she almost like had an orgasm whenever Wayne was massaging her.
I couldn't tell if she was close to having an orgasm or if she was having a panic attack. It was like a little of both.
You know what? Okay, so knowing how she is, and then her reaction and the sounds and the facial expressions she was making during the massage, we couldn't tell if she enjoyed it or not until she actually told us how much she enjoyed it. It's like, okay, because with her, you never fucking know. You don't know if it's pleasure or pain with her.
No.
No, not at all.
Maybe she would do better to hang out with Rhasha and learn that pain can be pleasure, and that would solve all her problems.
I feel like all of them need to group up to figure shit out together, and I think they can all learn things from one another. Because it's funny where one is lacking, one of the others has, and like vice versa all the way around.
Mush them together, we might get one complete person.
And someone will get laid.
And that complete person could get laid. Will get laid,
yes. Yeah. Okay, so next we find her going to a priestess healer named Nikki Jean.
Right. Yeah. We're at Nikki Jean's.
Okay. So she says that she's going to help Sonali activate her own sensual powers.
Great.
So basically, you're just going to teach her how to get horny.
You're going to teach her how to touch herself, actually, because this poor woman, other than wiping herself, has never touched herself. And I'm not even entirely sure she like gets close to it doing that.
I know. It is very, very
bizarre.
I'm just like, have you never had just like a tingle down there?
Right. Nothing?
Like nothing? It's very odd to me.
So bizarre to me. I don't understand it at all. There's something really there's something deep with this woman that is not right.
I think there's something dark that happened.
I think so too.
And we just don't know about it. And later on in this scene, later on in this scene, to me, it kind of confirms that there was some darkness that happened in her life, but she doesn't want to talk about it. But she's okay with having us see her insert her dilator. So,
Yeah, I feel like somehow she's been abused in some way.
I feel like
it's
she
really
has
sad.
Too. So Sonali tells her that she's still a virgin and tells her all of the struggles that she's had. Nikki says that this isn't her first time working with someone with her condition, and it's still more mental and emotional for Sonali. So people, they like clock this immediately. Just after talking to her a little bit, they're like, okay, this is something's going on in her head. So Nikki suggests a yoni mapping session where she uses a rose quartz wand to see if she can relax and release. So now we've gone from I've never touched myself
to I'm sticking a rose quartz up my hoo-ha.
I've got a crystal up my cooter. Yeah.
And rose quartz is the crystal of love, so why not?
Look, I don't care what she's got to stick up there, as long as she's able to stick something up there.
Yeah, for real.
Whatever you can do. So for some odd reason, she starts throwing rose petals on Sonali and starts running her hands, like she starts rubbing her legs and her hips. And I'm like, all right. She says she's going to put coconut oil on the wand. Thanks for lubing it up.
Thank you, girl.
And she places it at the door, and Sonali says that it hurts. She says there's a pinching feeling, and she just starts breaking down crying. And we don't know exactly why she's crying, but I think collectively we all know she's not crying from physical pain.
No, this is bringing up something real deep for her. Real deep.
So Nikki's like, Sonali says she's very surprised she's getting so emotional. And Nikki tells her, you know what? I think this crying is actually a good sign.
I think so too. I think she finally had some level of a breakthrough.
I think so. And she needed a break. She needs a breakthrough in more than one area. Let's just say that. So
she's got to deal with the emotional piece before we even worry about what's happening with Big Purr.
I agree. I agree. You know what? I would hate to know what Sonali calls it.
Oh, I don't think she thinks about it. I don't think it has a name. It's that area of her body that shall not be named because it's too dirty or something. I don't know.
I think so too. I think you may be right about that. So Sonali says she's been working so hard with getting over her fears that even though this yoni mapping is hurting, she's not going to give up. She's going to go through with it.
Get it, girl.
So then we see Nikki starts massaging the top of her pelvic floor, and Sonali starts to relax. Thank God. And she says she isn't feeling as much pain. So Nikki goes deeper to see if she can reach her G-spot. Now, to me, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, God, okay, wait a minute.
We're going to G-spot?
You're going to G-spot, Luva?
Aren't there some steps we should maybe?
I feel like there's lots of steps.
Try to hit first.
Really surprised. Yeah, I'm like, I mean,
this is going to so upset Mary Payne what I'm about to say. Sorry, girl.
Okay.
Someone should really start with her on like, let's talk about your clit. Let's figure out how to make that happen. And you don't have to insert a thing, but let's teach you how to have pleasure. Let's have an orgasm.
Last week when I was recording with Matt, he was like, this girl needs to learn how to finger herself. I said, wait a minute.
No.
She doesn't have to go that far. There's so many other areas.
Little rubby right on top and be done.
She does. I'm like, she doesn't even have to go that far. There's so many other things that she can do that are quite pleasurable.
Matt doesn't know that. He's never been all up in that business. He doesn't know about those things.
Yeah, we know all about that. I know about that. Needs to just start from the very top.
She just needs to rub one out until she gets comfortable.
She needs to rub one out for so many reasons.
Yeah,
like she really does.
This woman needs an orgasm badly.
She does. Like, she is so just like she's in one big pinch all the time, just all the time. Okay, so she goes deeper. She says she's going to see if they can reach the G-spot. Sonali gets turned on. She gets wet. and she's actually pleased. And I think she's starting to have an orgasm.
If she's not, she's getting close.
She's getting real close.
She's getting as close as she's ever gotten.
Before. And she says that it felt heavenly.
Yeah.
And so that's when Nikki tells her, look, we were able to get about 2.5 inches in there.
Which is great.
That is really good. And she looked relaxed. This is like the most relaxed that we've seen this girl.
Yes.
So good for you, Sonali, because you really need a dick in of some kind.
Yeah.
So here
she needs to be dick down big time.
She needs to be dick down. She needs someone to blow her back out. She needs to go to Ulta and get a makeup makeover. She needs to go to a new hairstylist. She just needs everything needs to be made over, and she needs to be fucked.
And she needs a vibrator.
Yeah.
Just go straight to the clit, girl, and you can have all the pleasure you want.
Yeah. Look, this is how she is. Like, can't remember if it was like the first or the second episode, and she was talking to the doctor. She's like, well, I know there's 3 holes down there.
She doesn't even know that. I mean, come on, girl. What are we?
I'm like, what are we, 12?
Yeah. Like, we're talking about the holes down there.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, we kind of all figured that out or start learning about it in like middle school, like
middle school, like
school. Yeah, middle school.
Middle school health class.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think like her dad didn't sign off for her to go to that class at all. So
her parents did a number on her. I don't know what happened, but something happened there.
Nope. So here's my least favorite person on this show.
She is insufferable and miserable, and I don't like her at all.
I don't like her at all. She thinks that she is so fucking hot. She thinks that she can get Liam Hemsworth.
Sorry, girl.
She just doesn't have a person. I think she just doesn't have a personality at all. And I'm like, how is she an event planner?
I don't think so either. And I think she thinks that in order to kiss somebody, it's got to be like, remember in the Brady Bunch, like after Bobby Brady kissed somebody and all the fireworks went off?
Uh-huh.
I think she thinks that needs to happen before anything else can happen. It's like, girl, just fucking bang somebody and be done.
Because she really needs a good dicking. So she can like
dick down big time.
Yeah, because she just I just don't like her. I cannot stomach her at all. And last week I started to like her a little bit at the comedy show. I was like, okay. And then we come to this week and it's like, okay, never mind. I was wrong.
This guy's great.
No, I don't think he's great.
Well, I mean, he's not my type. But like,
no, not my type.
He planned a nice evening. He got someone.
He did.
Like he
did.
He's putting real effort into this.
This is how she says she wants to be treated,
right? And then
when she's like, treated that way, yeah. Okay, so she's on her way to meet Conrad at his house. She says that she's never met a guy at their place before because most people
don't do that.
Between this and Match Made Abroad, we're seeing a lot of girls going to meet guys at their house. And I just don't recommend that for like the first date. I don't feel like it's safe.
You shouldn't do that without a film crew.
Exactly. No. Thank you for keeping me in check.
You've got the film crew, Keisha. I'm not going to let you forget. These people are safe. There's a film crew.
Thank you. Because in the real world, don't do this. Like, you keep meeting him out in public. Like, just, no. This is literally your first date. No, you don't meet him at his fucking house.
No.
So she says that she's ready to get over her fear of having sex. And she says that she has a fear that she's just not going to do it right. Well,
you probably aren't the first time.
Yeah, we just kind of lay there and just like, oh.
So girl, just show up, pretend you're a pillow princess, and just let him go to town. Get it done. I mean,
at least let him go downtown.
Yes.
You need something in your life that you're just not.
I just don't like this woman at all.
I don't like her either. So he has really done it up. He has a nice place. He has hired a private chef. And he looks like he's got really nice wine, and they start drinking wine. And he says, in his talking head that he respects Deanne's boundaries, which is great for a virgin. You don't need someone who's just trying to fuck you on the first date because you went over to his house. So I believe him. So he says, let's go to the backyard. He's got a nice backyard. He's got it decorated with candles and roses. And she says that she really likes it.
This is a great date.
This is someone who has put forth the one thing
production
that I didn't like that he did.
Oh,
that is true too.
Yeah.
He needs a haircut.
He could use a haircut.
He needed a haircut. I don't know if he's trying to grow his hair out.
Maybe. He looks like somebody, and I couldn't figure out who it is. He looks
We
like
all
some
say the same
actor,
thing.
and I can't figure out who it is.
You know what? And I don't know if anyone is going to remember this. So, do you remember when the movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer came out?
Yes.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yes.
It was one of my favorite movies. I had like the movie poster up in my room, everything.
Okay.
So there's this guy. I think his name was Sasha. I want to say he was like one of the first ones in the friendship group to get turned into a vampire.
Okay.
This guy looks like him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what he looked like, but yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that guy ever like acted in anything else again.
Okay.
At least nothing noteworthy. But he reminds me a lot of like that. But he also reminds me of a horn snake that's got that nose that kind of tips up and just
he looks like somebody, and I can't figure out who it is. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know. Okay, so they talk about their experiences at the comedy show and how they had fun and blah 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 blah. So they're getting along pretty well, and that's when Deanne starts to get in her head because shit just can't go too good. You know what I mean?
No, she can't be happy.
I mean, here's my thing: if I'm on a date, I'm gonna at least enjoy the free food and the free wine.
Yes.
Yeah. If nothing else. Like, I'm not going to let you fuck that up for me. I'm going to tell my head, be quiet. And I'm going to listen to my stomach. Like,
and he seems to be able to make conversation. Like, you may not want to bang him, but this is a perfectly pleasant evening. There's nothing about this. This is not Alex in the champagne hot tub. Like, this is not cringy. This is nice.
No, this is a really good date. Like, most people don't have a first date experience like this.
Nope.
And here she is with her ungrateful ass having it. And here we go. All right. So she started getting in her head. Conrad asked her why she thinks she's never had a boyfriend before. And she said that, I don't know. I just, in my life, I've pushed for everything else, my career, this and that, but I never really pushed myself as far as dating. Well, that's because you got zero fucking personality.
Right. Because you're an asshole.
Yeah, she is an asshole. So she says that Conrad's really nice and cute. And admits that she has been concentrating too hard on finding Mr. Perfect. Because there's no.
It doesn't exist.
It's forever.
No.
They just don't exist. All right. Yeah. They share a blanket by the fire pit, and he asks, can he hold her hand? And she realizes he wants to kiss her, and she's not sure how she feels about it.
Right? Just fucking kiss him, dude. Like, I've been on dates with people, and I've been like, I'm not sure if I'm into this guy, but like, I'll kiss him and see what happens. And sometimes
it changes things around.
Sometimes all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm into this.
Okay. Yeah. Like,
okay, let's go.
You can kiss someone, and when you're done kissing them, you look at them with totally new eyes.
Yep, absolutely. And she just needs to get the hell over herself.
Because she's an almost 40-year-old woman behaving like this. Yeah. Okay. So he tells her that he really likes her and she says that, you know what, he actually is boyfriend material, that he checks all her boxes. So here we go. You got all the boxes. Check, 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 check. And now you're saying you don't know how you feel about him.
Then make out with him. Just try it. It won't hurt you.
No, no. And here's the thing. You can make out with him and stop making out with him.
Yeah. Start kissing him. And if you really don't like it, then stop kissing him. And go home.
You don't have to ever kiss him again and just go home. And that's that. But she won't even get to that. So he invites her to do a house tour. Soon as they get in, he tells her that he wants to kiss her. Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, it's kind of awkward with all the cameras. And then he's like, well, what about just the baby kiss, and not in front of the camera? And she's like, no, it's just really, really awkward. And then he's like, well, what about, he's really trying to
Why am I here?
Yeah. And then he's like, well, how about just like a tiny kiss with no tongue? I would have been like, can we eat first?
Yeah.
I want to eat first.
This is getting ridiculous.
It is. And now
grown-ass people. Desperate. Why is this happening?
Yeah. And then now he's starting to look desperate to me. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you begging her for a kiss?
Right.
Like stop.
Maybe they offered him a $20 gift card if he got her to kiss him. Maybe it was $10, no kiss, $20, we get a kiss.
Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe.
But it doesn't matter.
Maybe he's being incentivized to get her to go further.
Yeah. And he's not getting the gift cards. I mean, he can say, well, can I at least get one because I tried? Something. He is trying really hard. Mm-hmm. So she says she's not used to, She says that she uses the TV show and the film crew as an excuse not to kiss him. And then she realizes there's just no spark at all.
But there was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I don't like this woman.
I really kind of like her. So then we get the end credits. So Rhasha, we see her and Jessica practicing, I guess, blowjobs on a banana. I don't know.
As you do.
You never know with those girls. So she says that she and William still haven't sealed the deal. And until that happens, she's going to give herself permission to explore new things and keep Big Purr fed.
Go for it, girl.
Okay, that's all you can do. So we see Alex. His sisters are shaving his back. He and Lauren went their separate ways after the weekend getaway.
I'm shocked.
Fucker there. Yeah.
Shocked, I tell you.
And he is back on dating apps, and what did he say? He's ready to lose his V card. Well, you know what? We're not going to call it a V card.
No.
We're a full-grown man. No, I'm
like half tempted to I'm not really going to do this, but I'm half tempted to download Tinder and get give myself a Reading zip code and say I'm like a 40-year-old woman and see if I can find him. Just to see what he's putting out there.
You totally should do this.
If I find out anything out, I will report back.
You should peep the game that we know he doesn't have.
No.
But then I think you should flip it and say, hey,
can I help you?
I'm a podcaster. We've been covering the show. I did try to, slide in there. I just wanted to find out more about you. So can I please help you right now?
Why do you drive a minivan? Why do you live with your parents? Yeah. What do you do for work? And then I'll help you date. Answer these questions for us, and then I will help you.
Because we just don't know. I feel okay. Let me finish these end credits, and then we'll talk about the overall show. So then we have Deanne, who's meeting with matchmaker Tammy again. She says she's still searching for someone with that spark, and that she set a goal for herself to find him by the end of the year. That's not going to happen.
Nope.
Then we see Sonali, who is playing with a dildo. After her orgasmic experience, she's finding new ways to recapture that feeling and hopes to share it with someone very soon. We see her on a date with another virgin, which I think that's a pretty good idea right there.
I think that's good for her.
Here's the thing. I felt like in this situation, we've been hanging out with the guy. We're having good sex. And then it just stops. There's no orgasm at the end. We got no orgasm at the end of this.
Yeah.
It just ended.
Yeah. I needed more.
I think we needed at least 3 more episodes of this show.
I agree. I want to know more about these people's lives.
Yeah.
And I want to see them interact with people more.
Yeah. We just got... And sometimes they do that little test run on the first season of a show, and I get that. But this was a show that you are very heavily invested in because you're wanting to see these people have sex, and no one has sex.
No.
All we saw was Sonali getting dicked down by a crystal.
That's it.
That's what we saw.
The most sex we saw was Sonali and a crystal. Yeah.
And who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk that would be the one? I would have thought Rhasha would have been the one.
Most definitely.
I doubt we're going to get a second season of this. I enjoyed it,
I don't think so either.
But I really enjoyed it.
A lot.
I just would like more.
I liked it way more than I thought I would because all of these people are interesting in their own right. You know what I mean? But I think we needed to go deeper. Maybe we'll get I didn't think we were going to get a season 2 of Match Me Abroad, and we got one.
That's true.
So maybe we'll get another season of Virgins.
And if we do, then they need a dating coach. They all need a dating coach. Or maybe not all of them. Deanna needs a dating coach. Alex needs a dating coach. Rhasha needs to get herself to a dungeon and just get it done. And Sonali needs a therapist.
Yeah. She most definitely... She needs the most help out of the whole group.
Something happened on the way to heaven with that one. Something bad
most
happened.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the show. I would tell people, look, it's an easy watch.
Oh yeah, you don't have to pay a lot of attention.
You don't have to pay a lot of attention. It's funny. It's interesting. Well, for one thing, you just don't meet virgins this old.
Not usually. I certainly haven't come across any that I'm aware of.
Now, I have known some 30, 31-year-old virgins.
Okay.
But but nothing older than that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. And anybody I would want to think about that way, I don't actually want to think about that way. So,
Yeah, and the couple of people that I did know who were those old virgins, I can understand why.
You know why?
I was like, okay, that makes perfect sense right there. So,
yeah,
we're hoping we'll get a season 2. Amanda, I cannot thank you enough for
it's my pleasure. Thanks for
sticking it
letting me
out with
join
me
you.
today. Absolutely. Please tell everyone about your podcast and where they can find you on social media and where they can listen to your podcast.
Sure. So you can find me on Little Miss Recap, which is Amy Archer's podcast. I'm one of her co-hosts. We've got a number of folks. We've got all sorts of stuff going on there. If you are into Sister Wives, if you love Pink Shade and you're into Sister Wives, you need to come visit us because Mary Payne doesn't do doesn't do Sister Wives, but we got that covered. We're doing a rewatch of that. We are doing rewatch of Big Love, which we're really enjoying. And we're also, we've also launched a murder podcast called Murders She Watched. So if you like murder shows, head over there. Little Miss Recap, everywhere you find socials, podcasts, all the places. And Keisha, where can we find you?
You can find me anywhere you can listen to podcasts. You can find me under the Libra Lounge with Keisha on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Show me some love on TikTok. Because I hear there's lots of money to be made over there.
Oh, if you figure out how to do that, let me know. I don't really understand the tick and the talk.
I don't. It's so different from Instagram and Facebook. It is a totally different beast. I
don't get it.
I don't get it at all. So hopefully next week, if Mary Payne is feeling better, she will be back. And make sure to listen Wednesday as Bunky Dan and I will be breaking down the newest episode of The Valley, which he's very excited about because he is looking so forward to just ripping Jax Taylor a new one. And I think we're going to get lots of Jax on this new episode. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys, for sticking it out with us.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.